Hello, welcome back. I'm here at Louis Moinet with Kurt, friend of the brand, representative board member for many years. How are you, sir? How are you doing? You doing good?
I'm good. Welcome to the place.
Of course, it's good to see you again as well. Huh? How do you like Dubai Watch Week so far? It's the biggest it's been, so? Huh?
It's incredible. The organization, what the Siddiqui family makes, it's wonderful. It's really great.
It is. And we're going to talk about two watches here today.
Yeah.
One which was launched at the beginning of the year, which is for me one of my favorite movements of the year.
Right.
Because I collect pocket watches, so this speaks to me a lot. What's the story behind it?
The story behind it is simply that obviously Louis Moinet has been the inventor of the chronograph, 1816. So it's a very deep root for a brand like Louis Moinet. Louis Moinet doing only like 500 watches per year. So it's a niche brand, but it's a very, very special brand. And this one is actually a copy of the very first chronograph, which has been done by Mr. Moinet, who was a friend of Mr. Breguet. They worked together, and Mr. Moinet was not only a gifted watchmaker, but a great astronomer. So he was trying to figure out how those things work up in the sail. And in order to do it, he needed to be able to stop time. Stopping time means kind of a stopwatch, a chronograph. There was nothing, and he couldn't just call Amazon or somebody, so he had to invent it. So he invented the chronograph, and based on this design, we developed this very special chronograph, which makes reference in all the elements. You see all the small details, the screws, the dials, are making reference to the history of Louis Moinet. Not only is it a great watch at a very interesting price point, but with this metal strap, which is totally new, a metal bracelet we never had. All the last 20 or 25 years, we always had leather straps, rubber straps, never metal. And as a matter of fact, this one now, we got so many compliments from people because they say, well, we are used to those bulky, heavy bracelets which pull your hair and everything. This one is extremely comfortable to wear.
Beautiful. And it's a very modern looking watch on the front, although it's a homage to the original one.
It is.
But what captured me the most is the case pack. I have a pocket watch chronograph which is similar looking, and I showed it to Mr. Schaller as well. He was like happy, and I just love it. It's very classical. How did you decide on this movement, this design?
I think it was really the reference. Usually we have the chronographs which show the movement on top, which is very special for Louis Moinet. But in this case, because we wanted to reinterpret, really relook the design from the initial one, we could not show anything really nice on the front other than the dial. So we decided to re-engineer again and make a most beautiful movement and design and decoration on the back of it.
It's gorgeous. This is a shame to hide, huh?
It is somehow, but the thing is, if you have two beautiful sides of the medal, you have to show both sides somehow.
It's also a secret for the owner, you know? When you have a minute for yourself, you just look at the movement and enjoy it.
It is.
That's beautiful. Congrats on this.
And it's again like all the other watches, there are only limited quantity of pieces. You know, we said we only do like 500 pieces per year, which is very little, but it's willing full. So we want to have a good contact with each and individual of our friends and owners of Louis Moinet watches.
Of course, and there's a very special watch on your wrist.
Oh, that's
this I've never seen before. So
it's a piece very special here. We call it speed of sound because instead of the usual tachymeter from the car, you actually measure the speed of sound. So lightning and the sound of it. On top of it, you have the indication of the moon phase, full moon, half moon. You have to correct it, however, every once in 200 years about. So there's some
that's extra work. Exactly.
What is interesting is, if I may, to show you the back of the watch also.
What is the material of the front side? The
front side is a guilloche. On the back side here, we're using a Valjoux 88. So now we're talking about a really, really special movement. There are only 3 pieces in 3 different colors. So it's a very, very limited edition. Simply there's no way to be able to do more of them.
Of course. And it's a beautifully engraved movement.
It is. Everything is handmade here.
It's just perfect.
And that's somehow that's the story of Louis Moinet. We're trying to take very much care. We do few pieces, but each piece has a full history and the story behind it.
Awesome. Kurt,
Thank you very much for coming
Thank
by.
you so much. Thank you
See
so
you
much.
again next time.
Exactly.
Guys,
Check out the other videos. Let me know also which Louis Moinet is your favorite. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.